धन धन तू धन 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 तूने
Blast off, passing everybody, I'm passing you everybody. With a homie, gonna have to blame it on me when I'm ass off. In a Mustang, big gassed up, running laps, steady trying to advert. Motherfucker NASCAR, leaving you spinning around. Still on the ground, filling my rounds like a really a pound. Up in my hand and it's lifting you up to the ceiling and you a fan there spilling your guts. Rising up from the fire, I'm a free bird. 20,000 miles an hour, I fly through the ether. I'm high up in the sky, look how little the earth. It's a comet, it's a rocket, it's my middle finger. I'm Falcon Heavy. Yeah, Falcon Heavy.
So this is the M1 MacBook Air and this is my review. So in 2020, Apple released the M1 MacBook Air with the intention of revolutionizing the laptop space, and 6 years later, they really have. So first, I want to talk about the design. The design of the M1 MacBook Air, to be honest, is a reflection of Apple's creations. They've created top quality products for a very long time now and at the leading edge of the industry, and that didn't stop with this computer. With a sleek, dynamic, fluid design of the MacBook Air, and it's a marvel to use and admire. But with premium materials such as 100% recycled aluminium and for around £500, this is extremely premium. So if you're worried about getting a cheap laptop for your money, especially on the used market, this will not be the case. The MacBook Air has a fanless design, but with some cooling tricks, Apple gets around this issue and still creates a good device with no serious overheating at all. And this laptop stays cool as ice. The keyboard is actually a joy to use with this laptop. In my opinion, using this laptop and the keyboard is great. This is a butterfly keyboard, meaning when you type, the keyboard, or the keys, as I could say, kind of just float off as you type, and this is really great to use. In my opinion, generally speaking, the keyboard is an amazing feature with this laptop and really makes a difference on a day-to-day basis. As you can see, whilst watching YouTubers like Marques Brownlee, you are greeted by some pretty sizable bezels with this laptop, but overall, in general, this shouldn't take away from the viewing experience with the P3 wide color gamut, super color accurate screen. For the most part, this will be fine for the most people, and generally speaking, I think the screen, the performance, and the overall package of this laptop is what's more important than the one feature that just doesn't scream modernity, for example. In my opinion, the display of this laptop is equally as good. We have a 13-inch LED backlit display with IPS technology and a resolution of 2560 by 1000 resolution, which is really great for general usage and does an amazing on a day-to-day basis. The color accuracy covers the P3 wide color gamut, meaning that when you're watching movies, editing videos, even in direct sunlight, color accuracy is on point and amazing to use, and pro level in some aspects. I've experienced whilst editing videos with a brightness of 400 nits, you can get away with editing videos, but for example, if you have a good ecosystem around you and you've got AirPods Pro 3, Apple Watch SE 3, iPhone 15 and up, I would say you can get around the screen brightness while using the other displays. For example, on the iPhone 15, you get 2000 nit display brightness, which is much better than the 400 nits on the M1 MacBook Air. But for the most people, I think you'll get a good display that works relatively well. In my opinion, where most people will look over is performance. Now, in my opinion, the performance with the M1 MacBook Air is still excellent. We have 8 GB of RAM with 8 CPU and 7 GPU core variant laptop. And it was a massive difference in how the computer was like to use daily compared to an old Intel laptop we used to use. And M1 has integrated graphics performance inside the chip, which makes performance on a day-to-day basis a lot better. For basic use, this is nothing for this laptop, as it powers through writing documents or sipping battery life. When for me writing scripts, only power through this with ease, and when connecting accessories, as mentioned, like an Apple Watch, iPhone, and AirPods, the M1 MacBook Air is a great device that fits right in. 6 years later, the performance of this is still great, with the RAM, CPU, and GPU all contained within one system on a chip. Transistors can access what they need to do for relevant performance benefits, and overall, even when editing 4K 30p timelines, for the most part, it's a real ease for this laptop when you're multitasking.